2, Lord of Tears, and where's Will Smith when you need him for this fucking movie, man? This was a rough one. I'm gonna dive into the ratings very soon. And I say, listen. For the past 2 days, I stayed away from all the Will Smith slap jokes and memes, but this movie was just fucking perfect for it. This is the worst movie I've seen this year.
Wow.
By far. Even worse than that fucking the movie working off that list, that arachnophobe. No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't arachnophobe.
Oh, the spiders in the attic.
That shit. It was worse than that. I don't know what the fuck was going on in this movie. Bunch of weird fucking dancing. White people pushing each other underwater. It was rough. It was rough, and yeah, I wish again, Will Smith. That's what you should have slapped. It was this fucking movie, not Chris Rock. But he did apologize. So yeah, early ratings. I'll go. I'm ready to go right fucking now. I'm giving this movie a -8.
First negative?
Yes.
For horror? Wow.
-8? It was almost a Blood Lake for you?
Holy shit.
It was fucking terrible. This shit made no fucking sense. I hate this shit. I hate it.
Wow. I mean, it was bad. It wasn't that bad. I was going to give it like a 3.5.
3.5?
Like, yeah. I mean, I followed the story. I didn't enjoy much of the acting or the visuals. Some of them were like okay, and some of it was like, but some of the progression just wasn't there. But I didn't think it was fucking that bad. Okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Usually I'm the most negative one.
They should make this movie called Bored to Tears. So I'm with you, Chris. It was bad, but not like he's thinking. Not even close to Blood Lake. I'm going to give it a 3.
Maybe I'll bump it to a -6 because it isn't no blood. It isn't a Blood Lake. I'll give it a -6.
That helped.
I'll give this a 2.
2.
It was a hard one to watch.
It was.
It took me a couple days to watch it.
Oh no! I suffered through it, and I was bored. I yawned like 18 times. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? The fucking owl is so weird. Just keeps talking, and just with a suit on and shit. I'm like, the fuck is this thing?
So I tried. Remember I was talking to you earlier, Chris? I was watching this. I was like, I gotta watch this shit later.
I was trying to do edits and shit, and I kept dozing off. Like,
so I went. I had to do some running around after work, so I didn't work OT. I had to do some running around. Came home, put food and shit away. Came upstairs, smoked, had my food in the oven already, and I went downstairs and watched this movie High, and that just did not help me. So you know what? Fuck this. I'm moving this back to a -8 because even High, I didn't enjoy this shit. Like even High, I did not enjoy this. I was for 95% of the movie, I'm like, why can't this? When is this shit gonna be over? Why is this like this movie should have been? What was it, like an hour and a half? It should have been maybe an hour max. This shit was too fucking long. There was really nothing going on. Best thing about the movie was the water and the attractive female. Other than that, this movie was garbage. I hate it. I'm not angry about it, but I just hate it. It was stupid. It sucked.
Oh, by the way, there's a spin-off from this movie. It's called The Black Gloves.
Fuck that shit. You put some black gloves on both my hands and smack the shit out of this cover. You hear that, Will? But yo, man,
it felt like a Twilight Zone episode.
That's disrespectful. It felt like some shit that shouldn't have happened. Is what it felt like.
It was weird. It was weird. He ended up banging his fucking babysitter ghost, the ghost of his babysitter or something. That's what that lady was, right?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Because they were showing flashbacks of a kid and she's pushing him on a swing and it was her.
So he didn't remember that? I didn't catch that.
No, wow. He didn't remember it until after. He was like, oh, then when he was crying and shit, he's like, I love you, told us I love you and all that shit. Because she was the only one that took care of him.
So the dude nice with the beard that it kept going back to, was that him? That was him after like a psychotic break or something, or no? It was this grizzly.
That was his brother.
Beard.
It wasn't his brother?
I don't know. That's why
I think that was like his best friend or something.
Or best friend, yeah, something like that. Brother or friend. And no, it wasn't him.
I kept looking at it like, what the hell does fake Jesus have to do with this?
Yeah. Why is this movie called Lord of Tears? What the fuck are they talking about?
Him crying like a bitch.
It don't even make sense. The owl's not called the Lord of the Tears.
No.
They called him Beware of the Owl Man or something.
Yeah, and then when they were talking about like the numbers he found, the Bible scripts or whatever, the what the fuck are they called? Verses. What did they call him? The Lord of Sacrifice or something like that, or the
Yeah,
Yeah.
sacrifice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I sacrificed my eyeballs going through this.
Shit.
kids, this
You're
is
not
your
wrong.
brain on drugs.
This is why I gotta wear glasses now.
Don't blame drugs on this. This is your brain on not having a good idea to fucking put shit together. This is your brain on not
Yeah,
having
this
good
is
friends
bad.
telling you how to put this bullshit out.
This is what
I think
happens
this
when you
movie is
Sure.
kind of like
guys.
artsy. Would you consider this like an artsy movie, like an Ibrahim? Like if this is his style of horror?
I don't even think he would like this shit because there's no story. He likes like those real artsy films with like a really deep, boring ass.
I think that's what this has. Is we just didn't catch it.
I don't even think it has that. I just think it was
Nah.
people who thought they were artsy and had a deep story, but really didn't have shit, and they just kind of put it together and just like, yeah, this is great, man. Just
It felt like a play at some parts.
Yeah, I
just
mean,
felt like-
Yeah.
once they gave away that there was that the house was like built on like a satanic crypt or some shit, like I was really hoping shit would have got fired up at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the beginning threw me off. Here, let me give you a letter, and in this letter, you inherited this creepy ass house, this demonic. Enjoy.
Yeah, have it. Nice.
I gotta
Yeah.
go investigate now.
Demonic? I ain't getting no fucking demonic. The owl guy is just sitting there having conversations with him. There's like nothing, like except for the girl, she turned evil, and she's doing like the crab walk and shit, running around, just going, oh, oh. They ain't touching him. It's just like saying, "I'm scaring you." Boo! Fucking stupid.
Oh,
Man, she cock blocked him like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
that's disgraceful right there in itself.
Mm-hmm.
This
Because the pool scene, they put that music on. I'm like, are we bringing out the lotion now for this one?
see, and I mean, shit. He pushed her head underwater, but nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah.
She got mad, basically.
There was no bubbles or anything.
Nothing.
Nothing
I'm like,
happened.
what the fuck is going on? Why did they even show that scene? It was. Calm down, Sturdy.
Like, bitch, you're gonna be military. You gotta stay underwater for 30 minutes.
And then they show what was it, the next scene or two, fucking where she just shows up knocking on the bedroom door. He's like, "Yeah, you can come in. Is there anything wrong? Is everything okay?" And then all of a sudden they start kissing. He wakes up and there's a fucking key next to him. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, is
Yeah.
this
Oh.
a key to your box? Like, is this like?
It's the chastity belt. Come here, let me unhook that shit.
No, it was the knock that took me out. Who is it? Who the fuck else is it going to be?
No one else there.
Nobody else
Why
likes
is
you.
this bitch in your house when you're in bed tucked?
Yeah, I know, right?
And he didn't even ask that in the
Like,
beginning.
no.
Like, who are you?
He was like, "Oh,
What do you have
yeah?"
to do with this house? Nothing. He didn't even ask anything.
Nope.
And he didn't notice that she like leached to him the first day.
Mm-mm.
Like the motherfucker's like she was in love. Like, dude, that don't throw you off a little bit. There's a lot of red flags. You gotta get them. Catch the red flags. Fucking stupid.
This movie sucked, man.
No, it was. It was boring. It was more boring to me than suck.
It was.
I was just really bored, and I'm just sitting there thinking. I'm thinking ahead of the movie. Like, this will be cool if this happened, but then it don't. Then you're disappointed. Then I'm like, okay, maybe this is going to happen, and it don't.
And by this you mean something, right? You mean
Something, yeah. Like if it's supposed to be like demonic, I was waiting for like the girl when she went to demon mode. Thought she was gonna like fucking throw him against the wall or something.
Yeah.
Nothing.
See, like I was giving it a chance and I was with it up until like just about in between half to 3/4 mark, and I was like, all right. And then all of a sudden I'm like, so we got 28 minutes left, 30 minutes left of this fucking thing, and there's obviously nothing's gonna happen.
I'd rather watch people wring out period-filled tampons and watch this fucking
This
movie.
guy,
Jesus Christ.
this guy.
Just bringing them out just like this.
Damn.
That's how bad this movie was. Which I'd probably never mind. We're not gonna talk about that. But this movie was bad, man. This movie was bad. Like I just don't. And the cover does look kind of cool as far as the owl, kind of cool. And I'm like, okay, this could be some type of somebody dressed up as an owl killing people. Cool. Some evil type of native thing with the owl, demonic thing with the owl. Cool. Did we get that? Fuck no. What did we get? Garbage.
The
We
gray
got
tone of
garbage.
the film bothered me the whole time. Like the sky and everything and the scenery just seemed like
Mhm.
desolate and gray. So I was just like, all right, some shit's gonna happen. Then you see this owl figure like out in the distance in the woods. It looked all right from grandma's house. Like in the distance far away, this thing looked fine. And the little stop motion quick fucking things, I was like, all right, cool, some shit's gonna happen. And then it
Mhm.
doesn't, and you see him in the basement, and it looks horrible, and you can tell it's this oversized mask on this fucking thing, and like it just was poorly put together as far as the aesthetics. They were
It was
not ready for the
weird.
close up with this fucking character in this
They
movie.
weren't ready for shit in
Yeah.
this movie at
The
all.
only thing I liked about the movie was just the chick at the end when she went into full demon mode. That was probably the only thing I liked. Because like, okay, there's a little potential here, but
Yeah.
then it just kept going down.
Yeah, it was bad.
Whose idea was this shit?
Yeah, I was more like a narrator of the movie. He's in the background just talking.
That's the other thing.
And the guy's not afraid. He sees a fucking giant owl wearing a suit. And he's just looking around like normal when the owl's talking. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Like he's over here like sweet, sweet sacrifice and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like sweet, sweet offering. I'm like,
We're not on YouTube?
well, what are we talking about here, though? Like, who's the sacrifice? Who's the offering? And then they allude to him sitting down talking to the chick about the Bible verses when he found it in the journal, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Wait, could my parents have been?" And she's like, "Shh, don't say that. Don't. Let's not even go there because that can't be the case." Like, okay, but then they don't also explain like, was he supposed to be a sacrifice? Were they gonna offer him off to like? Just so many things they tried to throw at you and just to mislead you, yet they forgot to actually lead you to anything.
It's up on YouTube now. I didn't even realize it wasn't on there, man.
Oh, damn.
But thanks, John. YouTube
But
and
did you notice when after that whole basement scene and he did his whole crying thing throughout the entire time, he went to sleep and stayed in the house?
Yeah.
Like how do you not like just pack up your shit and leave? Like you just
how do you
no,
not
I'm just
just
gonna
cock
sleep
your
this
hand
off.
back and pow? Because that's what I feel about this shit. It was just, well, I'm sorry. I'm using this shit. Any type of movie that I hate, you gave me something, man. I appreciate it. This is why he's one of my favorite actors. We work together like this. We plan this. Me, him, and Chris. Just so I can use it. I'm not getting paid for it, guys.
I was like, don't say that because then you get pulled into the fucking lawsuit and shit.
Oh, there ain't no lawsuit. Chris ain't pressing charges. You know. And if people are gonna listen to me, measly old me, tell me to slap, you're super rich. You're super rich. Slap him. I'm broke. That's your fault. Holy fuck, man! Like, yes, this was a Tubi movie, and this is a bad one.
Yeah, this is a bad one.
This one shit the bed. This one definitely shit the bed.
I don't even want to watch the second one. The
I'm not-
Black Glove, that even sounds more boring.
Why would we?
No
thanks.
I didn't even want to watch this one after watching it. While I was watching it, I'm telling you, I was just like, when is this shit gonna fucking end? It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And I'm never gonna tell you not to watch a movie, guys. I already know this is a watch at your own risk. This is like a high risk watch at your own risk, though. If you do it to yourself, it's on you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you do it to yourself, it's on you. Because I never want to see this bullshit again. I never want to see this bullshit again. I hope this is.
Like, how do people get budgets and films and people to back them on shit like this? I really don't get it. Like, I really don't get it.
I mean, some of them could be just, hey, I have $2,000. Let's see what we can do. You know what I mean? It could be a funding of just the people that were involved in the actual film. Maybe not even like a fan thing, but just people that were involved in the film. Like, hey, let's do a movie. We always wanted to do one. Fucking, and this is what they came up with.
Who the fuck? I'm gonna look up something real quick. See if this fucking guy did anything else. The writer is Sarah Daly. And the director.
I hope this isn't your day job, Sarah Daly. I hope this isn't your day job doing this shit.
It wasn't after this.
Then again, you could have gotten a lot better. Don't get me wrong, but what the hell was that?
That was my dog.
Oh, I thought it was somebody's kid screaming. What the fuck?
She's being a bitch.
It's like, are they watching Lord of Tears?
Yeah. She just heard James talking about it.
Yeah.
Movie when he was watching it earlier. It's like, again.
My dog,
oh, by the way, without telling me your feelings about it, did you go see X today, James?
Yes.
Good. We are going to be reviewing that Thursday. Wait.
It might be a bad idea having me on that.
Hell no. It's going to be a great idea having you on that.
I'm going to end up saying something fucked up.
That's what I'm hoping you do. all I'm going to say, and I won't tell you guys because I know we didn't review. We're not reviewing it. We're reviewing it Thursday, so I won't. What's the word I'm looking for? I won't spoil it today. But as you guys know, this is a spoiler podcast, so Thursday will be getting spoiled. All I'm gonna say, and I'll explain later. By later, I mean next episode. My wife walked out of the theater for a few minutes for one scene.
I know what scene you're talking about.
Yep.
I was laughing.
Me too.
Dying.
Me too. I think she judged me when I came back. She said, "How did you just watch?" I was like,
"Oh my god!"
I can't wait to see the movie again. To be honest with you, not because of that, but just in general, like overall.
Oh,
did you stay after the credits?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So yes, Thursday.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that too.
Yes, watch. Definitely.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went to Rotterdam. It was me. Okay, it was really funny. It was me and my wife. Nice. On the other side, on the right, we had the recliner seats.
Yes, best theater.
Two looked like they're in their 60s watching that shit. And when those parts came up, I looked at my wife. I looked straight over at them. I was like, they're going to walk out. They're going to leave.
You know what's funny?
They did. Funny. They sat there. I was shocked. I was like, oh, my God, these motherfuckers are true horror fans over here. 67 years old?
So when we went, right, same theater, the same fucking recliner theater or whatever, and there was another couple there, an older couple. They were sitting like towards like the middle front more. They watched the whole thing too. I think the husband walked out to get popcorn. It was before that part. Popcorn or soda. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, real quick though, they show the fucking extended trailer for Morbius.
Mm-hmm.
That movie looks badass.
That's coming out this Friday.
I like how he looks when he transforms into the fucking
the bat
shit.
The fucking vampire.
They should use that look for a vampire movie.
That's
what I'm going to say. When they show it, it's crazy.
We might. I'm not going to say definitely. We might be going to see that Friday or Saturday. I got to find out.
So yeah, that might be a Friday or Saturday thing for me.
So I finished the movie today because we got the 240 showing. Mm-hmm. And when we got out, my wife was like, "You want to go see Batman?" And I'm like, I was like, Batman's like 3 hours. I'll miss the podcast. And she was like, "Oh fuck!" She wanted to go back-to-back movies.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's awesome though. That's a great spot to go. I know everybody. We're talking about Schenectady, blah blah blah. It's not all over the world, but fuck it. Listen anyway, because I listen to everyone else's podcast and you're talking about your areas, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But that's a good spot to go to. I mean, it's cheap if you go. The matinee $6 $6.50.
Yeah, it was like $5 a piece. Tuesday, $5 Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesdays is $5.
Out at like 11 o'clock and fucking leave at like 5-6 o'clock, and you're good to go.
Watching movies all day. Yeah, because I think it lasts up till 5 o'clock. I think it's the last time you get them. Like during the week and weekends and shit. But a Tuesday if you're off and it's only $5 for the day, that's worth it. That's fucking worth it. The popcorn's the big buck is $9.50. But
by the way, let's talk about that. My wife's ticket was $5. Mine was $5. Our total $30. She got 2 sodas and a popcorn.
That's where they get you. You gotta do what I do, man. I still bring shit in there.
We do too. But she loves movie popcorn, so she always gets that.
Mine does too.
I'll bring my own snacks in.
Yo, so Saturday, stopped at the Dollar Tree. I got an energy drink because I had a long day, so I already knew I was like, I'm not falling asleep in this. I had an energy drink, bunch of fucking candy, a soda, but I didn't bring the soda in. That was for the vodka later. But then when we went in the theater, we got popcorn and a large popcorn and soda, and same thing, like 30. It was like $30. Popcorn, soda, and 2 tickets. I'm like, what the fuck do you?
What do you guys have? You guys have AMC or
no? We have. Well, that theater is just an old. What is that one?
I thought it was Regal. It's not Regal.
I don't know what it is, honestly.
Bowtie?
I never.
No, not Bowtie. The Rotterdam Square Mall one. Oh, I think it's Rotterdam. No, it's not. It can't be
Rotterdam Cinema or something.
Yeah,
it might be something like that. But
it might be.
We have a Regal here. That's all we have. We have Regal and we have Bowtie.
Is there an AMC up in Clifton Park?
I have no clue. I know it's not in Albany.
I don't know.
Like none of the malls. All the malls are Regal.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any.
Greenbush is Regal too.
I didn't think there was any real close ones around.
Oh, that's another good one to go to. Not that many people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clifton Park isn't bad to go to either. I don't think it gets.
Oh, I won't drive to Clifton Park. Just go to a movie theater, man.
No, fuck that. And I mean, see, I'm not.
I got a movie theater for 10 minutes from me.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't get me wrong. Would I love to see movies in IMAX? Yes, but it's like, okay, if you're going out with the wife, you plan on doing dinner and a movie, it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna be spending around close to 100 anyway. I don't want to make it 200 by going to see a movie in IMAX. So I'll just watch it at Rotterdam, right up the street, and close to home, all that good shit.
Yep.
You know. But yeah, so I may be going to see Morbius this weekend after that long.
Okay, so real quick, because I'm going to forget next week. My wife, the movie X, she did not like it, and it was a reason I did not expect. Because she's not really into horror movies or anything. So
Thursday,
she watched it. She was like, I don't like this. This is stupid. I'm like, what? It's because she can predict what's going to happen.
Okay.
I was like, that's me every movie. That don't take the joy away from it. It still can be good. You can predict it. Don't matter.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the only reason. I was shocked. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, James, I gotta ask you a quick question. If your wife watched this movie and really enjoyed it, would you question your marriage?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it would be an argument. I'm like, all the ones I wanted you to watch, you said they were stupid. You walked out of the room, and you like this one? Nah.
Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
It would be worse if she said she liked Blood Lake.
Oh gosh. It's like, James McAir, listen, I need a place to stay. Some
Aaron,
genius forgot to set it up to go on YouTube and Twitter. But it happens. What's up, Doomsday? Listen, other awesome horror content. Go check out Doomsday on YouTube. Does a lot of interviews and all that cool stuff. So go check them out. Big, huge in the horror indie scene as well. So yeah, go check them out, people. This movie fucking sucked though. Lord of fucking Tears. What the fuck? What the fuck? I gave it a -8, but I think Blood Lake is still like way worse. Like if I were to give a negative lower than a -10 or high, whatever you call it, Blood Lake would be like a -50 if I can give it that -100. Just keep going. Negative infinity. That's how bad it is. That's how much I hate that.
That's how bad it was.
But this movie here is just. It was worse than the other Blood Lake we watched, James. The Lamprey.
Oh, the Lamprey. Yeah.
This was worse than that. I hated that.
Nothing happened in this. It was like fucking boring.
Boring is an understatement. Watching paint dry is boring. This was just fucking eye abuse. That's what this was. This was fucking eye and ear abuse.
Oh shit!
Like I said, I'm never gonna tell you guys not to watch a movie because you may like it, and I always say, they should be in the conversation just because it was created. I guess it was a horror movie. It was created. Put it in the conversation, even if it's one of the worst things you've ever seen. Definitely the worst thing I've seen this year so far, but I hope to see worse still. I really do. I hope to see worse than Blood Lake. Why? I have no fucking clue. But I just hope that there's something out there that I feel is worse than Blood Lake. And yeah, I'll get to it one day. May even be like the last movie I watch in my life when I'm 125 years old. That'd be a shitty way to go. Like as soon as the movie ends, your life ends. It's the worst thing you ever watched in your life. I just think if
it sucks so bad, your heart stopped.
Just think like after you go, if like say the last few things that you've seen, besides like your family and friends, but say like movie wise, the last movie you've seen is what's stuck in your fucking like that what you're seeing besides your friends and family or whatever, and it's just like fuck, is this hell? What did I do? Oh shit! But yeah, this movie was fucking it.
Yeah.
They spent all their money on the cover.
True.
They
I
definitely
agree with that.
they definitely did.
Because the owl on the cover, like it looks pretty cool.
It does. Appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it. But you know what made this cover better is instead of like, I mean, you guys know my favorite color is red, but instead of that red background, if it was like kind of black and white with trees, just something like in the woods and dark or just something. Because the owl looks coolish, but I think it would look better with something. This was the way they did the cover as far as like, it was like they did one of my jobs, right? When I do my little photo edits, they had the dope picture of the owl. They already had the picture of that, and they just plopped it over a color, just slapped it right over a color. That was it. There was no creation into it. Did some little thingies with the pretty much like a cloudy red. Make it kind of look like the clouds. The clouds like that darkish color and white. They just did it with red. That's it. Put Lord of Tears over it. Didn't even do cool font in it. Fuck you guys for this movie, man.
Oh, that's why Lord of Tears. He's crying because of all the cock blocks.
I appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Definitely want to get on your show too, man. I'd be honored to go on your show, and I'd be honored to have you on to review a movie with us. Hopefully, something better, or actually, you know what? If it's worse than this, I want it to be memorably worse than this. But I'm shooting for hopefully something better. Like I feel bad. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but when I have, because this is Giovanni's second time out, and both movies sucked that he came.
Yeah, that's true. We're sorry. We're making you watch garbage.
But he is coming on for X on Thursday because he kept asking if we were reviewing that, and we are Thursday.
I think we're gonna have like 100 people on Thursday. Who else is supposed to join it?
I think Jen is, but let me know if she still is.
I have no clue. She haven't mentioned it. She has a bad memory, so
Giovanni. I feel like there was somebody. I gotta look. I gotta check.
Ibrahim.
That's what it was. Ibrahim. He was like the first one. So Ibrahim,
Yeah.
Giovanni, us, and we'll see who else. Because
as soon as this movie, people watched it, they're like, "You reviewing that?"
We're
like, oh shit.
Well, that's why I want to keep. That's another reason why I want to keep doing newer horror. Like when horror movies drop, I want to do them within the first. I'll say within the first month, at least. But if I can get them in the first 2 weeks when it's hot, you know what I mean. That's the best time to do it. But at least within the first month, like within that calendar, month or whatever, I would love to just get these movies knocked off and review the new ones. Which means obviously people, there's no wheel spins for those. Just boop, watch them, review them.
And there's no wheel spin tonight because we're reviewing X on Thursday.
Yes, I almost forgot. I had to wheel it shit already. And yeah.
Yo, dude, this movie was so boring. Before I came on the podcast, I forgot what we were reviewing. I was like, what the fuck movie was it again? I'm trying to have my memory click what did I recently watch?
So
I was like, fuck, what was it?
When my wife got home from work today, because we ran out or whatever, I was like, yeah, I gotta watch the movie. I gotta watch the movie when we get home. She's like, oh, what movie is it? I'll watch it with you. I was like, trust me, you're not gonna want to watch this one.
No.
And she didn't. Because I just know. Like there's ones that I know she'll enjoy, and then there's ones I'm just like, there's no point, because she's just gonna complain through the whole thing and talk through the whole thing, and then end up leaving the room.
But at least she has the experience. See, that's why I suffer through it. I hate the movies, but I'm like, you know what? I watched it.
Yeah, but we're a different breed, James. She's not the type. If she doesn't like something on TV, she just won't watch it. And I'm the complete opposite.
My wife's the same thing.
Especially
she'll walk in and she'll see one stupid scene.
And
she's like, "Why you watch this shit?" And she turns around and walks away. I'm like, yeah.
Can't judge a book by its cover, ladies. It could get better.
No, it was trash though. I forgot what movie it was.
Not this. I'm just saying, just in general. Like my wife doesn't like Thanksgiving. She's crazy.
Oh, no.
I know. Still love her though, but it's just like.
That's sad. Well, my wife won't even give it a time of day. I told her what it was about, and she looked at me weird. She was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
A turkey saying "fuck dick and tits" and all. I'm like, "Yeah."
Killing people. Like, yeah. I'm sure they question like why did I say I do? It's the stupid shit I got to put up with these
Oh,
guys.
damn it.
Hey, look, could be worse. We could be doing crack, ladies. We could be doing crack, or not. We're doing bad horror movie, watching bad horror movies, and then reviewing them. And this is one of them. Oh my gosh, man! This movie just. I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say about this shit. It was just.
There's really nothing else.
No,
Yeah.
that's how
At one
boring
point, it just became background noise.
Exactly. It got so boring, and I was blanking out. Like I told you, I yawn like 100 times. So when I yawn, I go deaf. I don't hear shit. Like all sound just disappears until I'm like that. Finish it with the yawn, and I probably missed like fucking like a minute for each yawn. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Where are we?
Where are we?
Why is this motherfucker crying? What the fuck is going on?
He's a bitch. I already told you. I do have some good news.
Did he die at the end? I don't know. That's what part I don't get. Like the owls, like he won or something, and it didn't show the guy no more. I was like, "What? Did you drag him to hell? Was he the sacrifice? What happened?"
Yeah, he got sacrificed anyways.
Made no sense.
By fake Jesus.
Fake Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god. Damn it, man. For some reason, I thought this was going to be decent.
This is decent right here, though, James. Let's cheer ourselves up. Oh, hang on.
Oh, welcome to this.
HBO Max is working on a series. Series called Welcome to Derry. My wife showed me this earlier.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited as fuck for this. It's supposed to be a prequel. Hopefully we learn a lot more about Pennywise and his origins. Its origins. And yeah, I hope it's a good series. I hope it's a great series. I hope it's as good as, if not better than, Chucky season 1 was for me. I loved it. I'm hoping this is that good, if not better. We'll see. I have high hopes for this, and I know I shouldn't. I can't help myself. I'm excited for this shit. Series, I tend to like have really high hopes for over movies. Movies, I kind of have like a zero expectation for, but this I have high expectations for. I guess that's a better word to use. High expectations, but also high hopes. Because I do have high hopes for movies, but not high expectations. But this, high expectations, I'm fucking excited. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. What do you guys think? Are you as excited as I am? Because I can't fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait. And I'm hoping that they use this look of Pennywise. I was watching a dumbass movie while doing that fucking video.
So when you do TikTok and you got the extended more than a minute or whatever the hell it is, 30 seconds, you will keep talking until you're like, oh, I got space left. You'll keep going.
I do. I just had more to say. I was fine. And I was trying to entertain myself because that fucking movie was on.
3 times it looked like you were done. You paused. I was like, oh, it's going to end. You just start talking again. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
You know me, James. But I'm excited as fuck for that shit.
Bro.
I'm excited as fuck for that shit.
Kelvin shared. It looks like it's a clip from like WW. Yeah, it's got to be WWE fucking like 2K22 where they make the characters.
Oh, I see it. The Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Fucking
Will Smith.
Yeah, I see it. They do it. They're wrestling, and Will Smith is slapping the shit out of Chris Rock.
Oh, that shit's fucking hilarious. Oh, yeah. Shit.
That's another reason why I'm gonna get that game, is because of shit like that. Because Henry sends me shit like that every damn near.
Yeah, I guess they have so much things to choose. You can basically copy a human being like Will Smith. They have. Oh, I seen the one with Rick James.
That's awesome.
And it comes out the song. It's not his song. It's like it's his song, but they whatever the fuck the entry dances or whatever you come out to the walkouts. Yeah. It was like a dance that actually looked like Rick James. Like
that's fucking awesome.
It was like damn, it's fun.
Me and the nephew were playing. It was Ronald McDonald versus Optimus Prime.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to get that game, but I do not want to get this movie. I do not want to see this movie again.
Speaking of game, the Evil Dead one looks badass.
Yes, it does. I don't know when that's coming out, but that's another one I want. Evil Dead.
Yeah,
that shit looks great. You guys see the trailer for that one? The Evil Dead game?
No.
No, really?
Nah, I don't actively go looking for horror games or anything like that. Like if I happen to catch a trailer or if I'm like scrolling through for shit, like my first thing is always looking for like action
Major Porn?
RPGs or shit like
Oh,
that.
that's close.
No, we were talking about games.
But you said your first thing to look for. I mean, hey, turn the
In the
computer on.
context of the conversation, sir.
It doesn't have to be in the context of the conversation. Maybe it's a midget important
That's
game you look.
usually how people in society do things when they're talking and conversating. It's based on what we're talking about previously.
Well, society's been fucked up for years, so maybe that's the wrong way of doing things.
Nah, not really.
Just saying.
No wonder shit in Congress never gets passed. No one sticks to the context of the conversation.
Oh, they just don't care. They just want to get paid and drag those meetings out. That's all that is. I know a drag out meeting when I say, like, yeah, man, this is super overtime. Let's just keep acting like we don't know what's going on. We already know what we're going to vote on. We know what we're going to agree on. Let's just give it a month, maybe 2 months. Jackie's being a bitch, so let's give it another week.
It prequel, huh? Okay, so it's a prequel series.
Yeah, I know. Same, yeah, Chainsaw Massacre game. It's only for PlayStation 5.
Is it? It's only for PS5?
Think so.
I feel like it's going to be a cross-platform game. If it's on the PS4, I'd get it, just because. Cut some people up.
See, I don't have that. I got the Xbox.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
I want a PlayStation because I want to play Elder Ring.
So your next system, just get a PS5, James, and then you have
Yeah,
to.
I don't have $1,200 or whatever the fuck it costs.
You
So
get it
expensive these days, man.
Yeah, you gotta get it retail,
retail.
$600, or buy it fucking used. Save yourself $60.
Yeah, I know that's it. Yeah,
But tell you what, you can buy a PS4 for almost the same amount it was new.
Yes,
hey, if it has Elder Ring, maybe I'll do
It's
that.
fucking crazy. Like I'm like, wait, PS4 Pro, 360. This shit's been out for like 8 years. You used it for like 1,500 goddamn hours. Like, I was looking at that shit a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, my PS4 Slim fucking is still going for like 250. I paid 200 for it with 3 games, brand new.
Ridiculous. It's funny is I was thinking about getting a PS Pro, PlayStation Pro, PS4 Pro, sorry. And I was just once I seen the price, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I was like, if it was $150 to 200, I would have done it. But you know what, fuck that.
Yeah,
Shit.
nah, for that you just save the extra $200 and wait for them to become slightly more available and get it. Get the 5.
I'm waiting on the 5 now because I was just reading something the other day that it's gonna make a PS5 Pro, I think in 2024. And I'm like, I waited it. It's not like we can get it
Here's
easily
the
now.
bots.
Yeah, no, I'll wait to get just a regular PS5 because there's no way I'm gonna spend fucking $800, $900 on a retail console. There's no fucking way.
Want to get Naked HD?
Oh, is it
X, Y, and
actually
Z?
gonna be 8K? Because I probably won't own an 8K TV for 15 to 20 once my sentence is over. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
Fuck, man. I guess we could jump onto the end of the show plugs. Excuse me.
Yeah, movie don't have nothing much to talk about.
This movie fucking sucked.
Yep.
Again, you know what to do, Will. You know what to fucking do.
Go ahead and redeem the movie and put the character on 2K22.
There you go. Put Owlman and just slap the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Owlman versus Slender Man. Let's go.
Or Mothman.
There you go.
Might have to create Nicolas Cage and kick his ass in that game.
Oh,
too.
that's another preview I seen.
What's up?
I think you should.
The Nick Cage movie?
We gotta watch it and we gotta review it.
I can't, man.
Dude, you got to.
Was it unbearable weight of?
It's Nick Cage playing his life. But then the government needs him to help them catch somebody.
That's
So he turns into a Nick Cage is a real action hero.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, but it looks entertaining. I'm not gonna lie.
All I'm saying is the only way I'd watch it is if we have to review it on a podcast, and I know it won't be on Horror with Search 30.
It's not a horror movie. It's got popcorn and pints.
Ooh, I gotta say.
Ooh.
Oh, where's this?
Blood Lake is worse than this, but if you're gonna watch this in Blood Lake, I'm gonna tell you what you should do first: is get your happy foods together, and have
That's not going to
those.
help. You're going to have a bad night, but
Do some push up. I don't even know what to tell you honestly. It's gonna be rough.
it's going to be like a night you ate Taco Bell and you got the shits.
If, I know it's probably still better than that.
But then the next day you're like, I'm glad I watched them.
No, you won't be glad you watched these. I would say if you're gonna watch these two movies, especially back to back, you better watch something amazing after, like the best thing you've ever seen in your life. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a movie, a porno, whatever it is. Watch that as soon as whatever movie second ends. Watch that. You might want to watch that before, in between, and after, just to kind of help your spirits, because shit like this isn't healthy.
Oh, no way. I already watched it twice Tuesday.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
I got to wear glasses now. I'll be completely blind if I have to watch that shit again.
We already reviewed it twice. We already watched it twice. The only thing I'll do is if you guys have watched it and reviewed it, is let you guys come on, tell us how you felt about it. But I'm never watching that again.
Oh, no. It's burnt in my brain. I know every scene.
I'd have to get paid.
Oh, God.
I'd have to get paid.
No.
But, yes. Let's get these end of the show plugs going, and we can get going too, gentlemen. Giovanni, you want to start us off? I know you got some dope stuff going on. Oh, Doomsday, are you in Florida? Because if so, this will definitely help pertain to you even more so.
Yeah, well, my plug is Geo's Hope for Kids. It's a nonprofit organization helping out kids, especially a particular group, Embrace Families and Kinship Children's Home Network. They're basically the ones that fall under the umbrella of DCF. So it basically goes out to those different type of counties. Like it's everything is spread out throughout the entire state. So I just help them out and hopefully do more.
Let's see, and 800. He has 800 book bags that he needs filled. People, we need to fill those book bags. 800 book bags. Let's get that in there. Let's donate to that. You know, you're getting ready to go buy some crack from that at the corner. Don't do that. I don't know how much you guys pay for crack, but
You'll never convince them. They sell their kids for crack.
That's true. Well, all right then. Steal some supplies from Walmart and donate them. Donate them to the grocery, or sell them from real cheap to somebody that'll donate them to the children.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're in Missouri. I'll get you the link, Doomsday. But yeah, seriously, Bill, people, go. It's a great thing it's a great cause. We're always talking about helping the youth. Help these motherfuckers get some education. Filling these book bags. Easy.
Yeah, you'd be surprised by how bad you feel bad for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I did one of their Christmas volunteers for one of their parties, and so basically these group, how they help them out is because their parents are either in jail or they're nowhere to be found. So you have like these 17-year-old kids taking care of like their little brothers or sisters, or you have these old ass grandparents taking care of little ass babies. So it's rough.
Anything helps with that for that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's tough, man. We used to do Adopt a Family with the company I used to work for and do Toys for Tots, the training thing that goes.
Our job does Toys for Tots.
Yeah, they do.
For the holidays like Christmas and shit.
Yeah, definitely makes you appreciate some shit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it's not hard to. And I'm not judging anybody if you can't afford it, of course, but if you can throw $5, throw $5, that helps. That helps. That's a couple notebooks. That's some paper. That's some pens. That's something.
Yeah, I could do a lot with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Great call. Shit. Everybody, $5. If everybody can donate $5, that can go a long way. That can go a long fucking way. But on to you now. First, Am.
Yo. It's me, the Worst Damn Gamer. You can catch me usually Fridays and Saturday nights. I just started a new podcast called The Midnight Matinee with the Worst Damn Gamer Ever. We're going down the MCU at the current moment. We're on episode, I believe, 8 or 9 at this current time. I gotta get that one out. That was due on Saturday. I had a little family get together, but it's definitely should be dropping tonight or first thing in the morning. I was editing it up today, so appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the likes and the subscribes and the follows coming down on Instagram and TikTok. Please go watch that content because I am pumping stuff out on TikTok. I'm already at almost 250 followers in 4 days, so please and thank you. I appreciate all of you. You can also follow me on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook as well. You can go catch my other boy, Dreams the Creator. He's the dude who's helped us out with all the visuals and the way things look on our overlays, the logos, all this stuff that we've been doing. You can catch him on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram as well. He can help you with pretty much anything that involves artwork, anything that's audio, anything that's visual. He's your guy if you need someone to do a wedding. Take some photos, capture those moments. You can let him know if you got real estate you need photographed. That's the guy. Let him know Worst Damn Gamer and or Sir Sturdy sent you. He's gonna hook you up with the price. You can also go check out another friend of ours at the Z Network, So Good at Scary. Kyle, the Angry Canadian's running that one up in Canada. Basically, if you basically if you are an independent filmmaker or you have a project you've been working on, if it's 30 minutes or less, you want it, if it's horror, you want us to go ahead and review it. If you want to chop it up with us, you want to be on an episode with us, you can send that over onto the Facebook, contact him on Instagram as well. You can also follow his TikTok with some dope ass content that he's got going there as well. He's super engaging, so don't be scared to say what's up. Let him know Sir Sturdy sent you. Our other friend over in the Z Network, Joe with Any Last Words. You can catch her on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. She has a Patreon for support as well. She was just featured in a magazine as well. I believe it was Bad Girls Club, I think, or something like that, if I remember correctly. And she does pretty much anything from recipes to origin stories of horror stuff. She does movie reviews, she does guest appearances, and podcasting as well with other horror fans and horror friends in the community. So go check her out. She's super dope as well.
Oh, before I even pull that up, I want to tell you guys, listen, I keep telling you guys we have some more podcasts on the Z Network. I'm going to shout one out right now. It's Smarknado. It's a wrestling podcast by Eric and Dan. Dope show. The huge wrestling fans. They love the indie stuff. They love AEW. I'm not into wrestling like that, but I did check out their shows. And still entertaining to listen to. So definitely go check those guys out. They're everywhere you can listen to podcasts. Again, that's Smarknado. And if you just click the Z Network link in the description, you can see all of us that are connected with it, and you'll see the upcoming shows that will be connected with it, including Giovanni's content. So yeah, you want to definitely click those links and check us all out. And here's where you can find Horror with Sir Sturdy. Live shows every Tuesday and Thursday. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And then you can also catch me on TikTok. Always dropping some content on TikTok. Just check us all out, man. I'm telling you, it's great, fun, funny content. We're going to keep doing it. Popcorn and Pines every Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern time. I don't remember what we're reviewing this Saturday, but make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. That's fine, though. That's fine. You guys will just see when we see. That's all. That is all. And we're going to try to make these two movies connect if we remember. I know we say this every single week. Eventually, we're going to get it down. We're going to be in a rhythm. Give it time, guys. I know it's been almost 2 years I've been doing this podcast, but we haven't been doing the double movie reviews for almost 2 years. So just give it time. I promise. We're going to get it down eventually. Stories from a Bar is an awesome podcast talking about music and local breweries around here. You're going to love it. Everybody can listen to podcasts. You can also check this one out. Deep Focus Cinema. It's a deep dive on cinema. You can never miss out on that. You get a real deep dive on some deep cinema. Check it out, too. And the Cinematic Canon will be back next Friday. Again, I don't remember what movies they're reviewing, but it'll be... I won't even tell you a time yet because I don't know for sure, but I think it's going to be later or earlier than 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I think I'm going to try to push that earlier. Get it to you guys earlier. Get it done. So you can enjoy the rest of your nights. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your coworkers, tell your boss. Tell Will Smith, tell Jada, tell Chris Rock. They can all sit down and watch the Horror Research Study podcast and bond and laugh over that slap. Peace. I'll see you in your nightmares. Oh, Nicolas Cage. Fuck you.
Thanks again, everybody.
That was necessary. That was super necessary for me to say that. All right, now it's time to watch this X trailer. Let me just get it going, and I'll pull up the other link for you guys in a second.
X coming for you.
Excuse me.